All right, how's everybody doing today? So I want to talk about a very important topic today. This is something that I think that a lot of people really overlook in business. First of all, shout out to my buddy Clark for sending me this, dope shirt here. This is his company, Big Dog Baseball Trading. He's training, college athletes in baseball. So, what I want to talk about today is a little bit something called the deserve it factor. Okay, so the deserve it factor is something that I learned from basically Warren Buffett's business partner, Charlie Munger. So Charlie Munger has an ideology that basically in business and in life, people generally get what they deserve. So, what this means is that, generally if enough time goes by, you will get what you deserve in business. Okay. So what does that really mean? So it's like, for the first 3 years of our entrepreneurial journey, Peter and I really did not make any money. Like we talk about, it was actually really frustrating for us because we would make a little bit of money, doing something, we would, find profit, and then we would just try something else and just completely lose all of our money. So essentially in the first years, first several years of our business, there was just a period of just deep, intense grinding without really seeing any kind of results. And, this is where something like the deserve it factor really comes into play. Basically, the deserve it factor comes down to just, how much do you really deserve something? If there's been an affiliate that's been, going on the computer every day for 3 years, trying to find a breakthrough, versus somebody that, just bought a program a month ago and, maybe launched 1 or 2 campaigns and lost, a couple $100 and then, called it quits or whatever, right? So the deserve it factor is so important in business because once you realize that you really do get what you deserve, then, you can really take action accordingly. So basically, in order to actually get what you deserve in business, the level of action that you need to take is so much higher than probably what you think, right? So I think, there's always such a blessing and a curse in this industry where people are always talking about their phenomenal results. And, in business, you always hear about people that say, oh yeah, I made, $100,000 a month in profit, or, I'm making 20,000 a day or whatever. But essentially those type of statements can be a little bit, misleading for people because it can make people think that those kind of results are very easy to get. When in reality, if you actually break down and dissect the path that whatever that individual took to get to that point, you would probably see years of preparation and work leading up to that point of them actually realizing that much income. So, basically, I always got a little bit misled when I was coming up in business because I would always see these big numbers that people were throwing up, and I would always get so angry about, why am I not doing, $100,000 a day in revenue or whatever? And then, looking at our business operation, it would literally just be like me and Peter, only the two of us running campaigns. It's like, well, yeah, no crap. We don't have some, $100,000 a day company. We haven't, built the team and hired all the people to actually execute that, right? Now obviously we're working towards that and we're getting a lot closer to hitting that goal now. But basically, I just got a little bit misled. So, in my own mind, like I thought that I was somehow deserving of those big numbers because, I had heard of some individual affiliates that were hitting those kind of numbers. And, I thought, oh, well, I've been showing up every day for years. I've been learning how to do this. When's my day going to come when I'm going to hit the 100K? But the reality is I just didn't deserve that income because the business operation was just too small. There wasn't enough business going on. There wasn't enough action being taken every day. Me and Peter just being, 2 individual people, right? So essentially, I realized that in order to actually deserve the success that I wanted, the amount of, output and work that would need to occur under me would need to just be exponentially bigger than anything I had previously imagined. So, Whereas before I was thinking that, oh, somehow I was going to hit those numbers with just like a two-man team. Now I'm thinking, how do I build out, a 25-person team to hit the 100,000 a day? How do I effectively manage all those people? What action do I need to take in order to get there? So that's kind of what the deserve it factor comes down to. Just basically being honest about the work that needs to be done in order to accomplish those goals. So, the deserve it factor, it goes way above and beyond just business too. It's like, even in the gym, I've gone through just personal evolutions where, I would always get frustrated about, not gaining enough muscle quick enough or whatever. But, the reality is when you're in the gym, sometimes it can take years and years and years to fully, build up a lot of muscle. It's a very long and slow process, similar to business. So, while I thought that I was deserving of, having these massive muscles and stuff after only, being in the gym for 12 months or whatever, like it's just not real. It's not, you don't deserve it, right? So essentially, guys, what I'm saying is that if you really want to fully deserve and fully realize the goals that you're setting for yourself, probably the amount of action that it's going to require is going to be a lot higher than what you think. I've gone through this whole evolution many different times of completely reframing my mindset towards, the new level of action that it's going to take to hit different, goals that I've set. And, it's something that you should really consider thinking through yourself. Anyways, hope that this was helpful. Go ahead and leave a comment, leave a like below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.